Are Volvo parts really expensive for old Volvos? Are you really sure that you will need any of them?
Patrick's Garage.
Grab your snack, welcome back. When you're going to restore your old car, you want to know where you will taking these parts from, where you can get all these parts for your process of restoration. Yes, piston rings, bearings, timing gears, camshaft, you need to find OEM original, or suppliers which was used car manufacturer or just if it recommends. All these pistons from these suppliers which was really reputable in these days and now, so you can buy these spare parts for engine. You don't want to have any problems with engine. And thing is that this is not so bad that you want to find OEM parts, especially for your models. When we talking about engine, yes, you want to find spare parts for Volvo. From Volvo, original. Now a lot of Chinese parts. I'm recently replaced a water pump, but electrical equipment of engine, ignition, fuel system. This can be found from another cars, electrical parts, Bosch, interchangeable in a lot of cases you can find from another cars these parts which was produced for another parts because they interchangeable. Alternator parts also you can find from another cars. Parts for carburetor, gaskets and this manjet and things like that, you can find more easier. But yes, parts for engine only are original. And this will be expenses for these spare parts. Yes, you can find substitutes, but you want to buying them, as I said earlier, from reputable places, from reputable supplier, made in Western Germany. These parts you can find them on storages online, and you can find websites which specialized in old cars, classic Volvos, and they want to offer you these spare parts for engine, bearings, camshaft, push rods, tappets, and a lot of things that you want to find for engine. But when we're saying about suspension, yes, you want to find also original Volvo ball joints, bushings. What about braking system? Also a lot of parts was interchangeable. These repair kits, rubber kits, they can't last forever. Rubber can't last forever, so you want to replace these rubber kits, rubber rings, dust covers, and you want to rebuild your calipers. Calipers Girling, made in England, also was used for a lot of cars. Clutch system, also made in Germany, was used for a lot of, or made in England. This depends which manufacturer you prefer. Are Volvo parts expensive? In general, yes. But are you sure that you want to buy all these spare parts? For engine, yes. You want to find spare parts from marine engines? Yes, they was more similar. Marine engines, Volvo. Also, you can find from them you want to take timing gears, more reliable, made out of steel, fiberglass, used in original our motors, Volvo, because they not so noisy. Yes, Volvo parts really expensive, especially OEM parts. But thing is that you want to repair Volvo one time. You want to order these parts which will be needed for your restoration process, and then after that hardly they will go out so fast after repair. You don't want to thinking to rebuilding to redone all these things which was done correctly during your process of restoration. So thing is you want to order these spare parts in special shop which can help you with these spare parts, and you don't care about this in the future because you want to rebuild your car correctly and you want to using this car without any head edge that you want to rebuild and repair any things again. Yes, Volvo parts expensive, but meantime you not need to buy them very often because Volvo engineers built these cars correctly and they know what they doing. So you want to buy these spare parts, you want to rebuild your car, and then you want to continue driving without problems because these parts, their products are really reliable. So today we learned that Volvo parts, yes, are really expensive, especially if you want to buy OEM parts. But thing is that you don't want to afraid of these expenses because you know that you repair your car and you planning to continue driving every day. Yes, if you want to repair a car and not driving this car, yes, this will be expensive and this will be so strange. But if you're planning to rebuild your car and using this car every day, yes, it will be worth it. And you don't want to spend money for car repair centers, car care centers, because you want to rebuild your car by our hands. Yes, you want to save money on maintenance. You have no needless to buy things really often, and you save money on these spare parts because they not so often wear out. And you do this work by our hands, yes, probably not so perfect gas mileage. This will be additional expenses for gas mileage in comparison with modern cars, but you know that all work done correctly and nothing wrong because you bought a really good quality parts and you will be sure that your ride will be comfortable and you get your point of destination during your journey of restoration, during your rides on the road. You have no any problems because all was done correctly by our hands with simple spare parts. Yes, you want to spend your money, but this will be worthy. You don't want to waste money for clowns which promise you that they will repair your car without spare parts. They can repair these things. Not often this can be true. So you always leery with these car repair centers and you prefer, yes, to buy spare parts, quality spare parts, but all their work you want to produce by own hands. And you're not going to suffer from these clowns which want to rebuild your car and they don't care about your car? Yes. Answer in general, yes. Spare parts, they cost, these your expenses and you want to be ready to spend time for searching, to spend money for buying spare parts. But your car will last forever and you don't care about clowns. Now, if you really like my videos, please share it with your friends. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and notifications bell so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos about car repairing.